You're locked into Hits 92.3. The views, stories, and opinions shared on this program belong solely to the hosts and their guests. They do not represent the views of Hits 92.3 Radio, management, staff, partners, advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. And if you don't know what any of that means, listener discretion is advised. Now sit back, turn up your volumes, and enjoy the content from one of the greatest, dopest radio personalities to ever touch this microphone in 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How y'all doing today? It's your girl Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, aka Uni the Motivator, aka the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I am your hood unicorn. I'm here to wake you up with positivity, motivation, current events, and a ton of laughter. And guess what? Today is going to be one of those days where we do Insta trolls. All right. So I need y'all to just stay tuned. We're going to play y'all some music and I will be back shortly. Let's go.
Sky People Chief coming peace, love, and I'm just trying to see where you going with that on. You got cute for me.
Looking like my baby. I don't come in here unless they pay me. I've been here all night, I'm feeling wavy, but they closing down like the Gallery Road Macy's. Where we finna go, though? We can hit the town to take some photos. Girl, I got the smoke, but can you roll, though? You know I thought about you jumping on this pole. Go somewhere with all that over there you got. Running on my spot, do you running there a lot? You ran into a Roddy Rich, I'm good with the box. It'll be a remix, non-stop, let it rock.
La yeah.
Look who bringing back Jet magazines, ain't it? Beauty of the week indeed, that's a queen, ain't it? And she throw back on the smoke. I asked what it is, she said the presidential shit, not that tangerine, ain't it? She said, boy, stop. You thought it, you tried it. I said, yeah, whatever, if it's so that I'd buy it. Windows to your soul, girl, I love the way your eyes get. When I look into them, I fall in a pool of violence. That's just what it's like, I got a jet that you can pilot. When we see each other, always frequent flying mileage. It's always a laugh, she be like, boy, why you so childish? Because the internet, she said, jet be quiet. You know I'm a fool, Barrymore, I'm a riot. Like God is to a like God, I'm a lion. You can't make you, we ain't been fast by it. You know what it is, me and Slim, we just vibing.
baby, come see me another day when money ain't a problem. And my Twitter account got about 5 million followers. I'm on a bumpy road, but bit I'm smooth and go like butter. Fly away like beauties do after their caterpillars. I'm changing, don't need a filter. Been vibing since I was a toddler. Got the juice from my father. Maybe that's why I bother to bring this light tonight and illuminate their tomorrows. Saving them from their sorrows. Hope if I lead, they follow. Cause man, we need a beacon. I'ma be that shit. Little girl made it off rapping, never sold a brick or hit a lick. Appreciate the little things, alleviate the lunatics. Then maybe then I'll take your shit. Cause baby, I've been thinking about it all day. Looks so good, I'll fuck you in this hallway. Tryna run the world, but I can't concentrate. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad. Babe, I'm feeling better and I'm stormy weather. Run off endeavors. Picked my ass off the pavement. Thought I'd be there forever. I always think I know better. I always know that I don't. I'm seeing God as a humor. Sometimes I feel like a joke. Grandmama laughing in heaven. Still ain't done right with my blessing. You fresh air when I'm stressing. You make me feel like I'm standing. Flying away from this planet. You pick me up when I'm landing. I can't be so damn distracted. Gotta go through with my planning. I knew that we were meant to be the night I caught your show. And now we running shit but have so very far to go. And all I need is you and me, and that's the only thing I know. So go ahead and drop them draws just like before. Yo, cause baby, I've been thinking about it all day. Looks so good, I'll fuck you in this hallway. Tryna run the world, but I can't concentrate. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad every Sunday night. Something like that new and Rashad.
I just want to run my business and do relationship with my friends, and that's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the rope. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke. Tell my friend I'm at the blow, 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 at the blow.
Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing today? It's your girl Sunshine Reigns, aka Griselda Blanca, aka You Need the Motivator, aka the Party Starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I am your Hood Unicorn, and I'm here to wake you up with positivity, motivation, current events, and a ton of laughter. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. First of all, today's show is giving lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, no. It's giving birds, horses, and jackasses. That's exactly what today's show is giving. Straight up jackass behavior. First of all, we're talking about a bird's nest that was built from war debris in the Ukraine. All right. Like, y'all know how much I love Mother Nature, how much I love animals and things like that, and how I love that they will adapt to the weirdest of environments. Like, go look up what's going on with the frogs in Chernobyl. But over in the Ukraine, because we're like releasing all these drones and different things like that, there's a lot of different debris. And the birds is like, well, shit, I want a sparkly house. So we'll talk about that. Then a champion racehorse ends up on the menu at a soup kitchen. Like, he wasn't even like filet mignon. He ended up being like soup kitchen. We're going to talk about that. And finally, a grown man is headed to prison after tattooing kids. And then he tried to tell them that it was temporary. My question is, did they not scream and move? Like, how did you do this? We're gonna talk about all of that. Plus, you guys asked for it, so I'm bringing it back. You guys want some Insta trolls, so we're gonna do some Insta trolls today. Okay, I had to lighten the load. The last couple of weeks, I've been getting kind of, it's been a little bit, it's been a little, and I felt like I had to get back into some Friday fuckery. I had to release some of that tension I had built up for a little bit. So, welcome back. I'm glad y'all here. Tell a friend to tune in. Y'all already know we're going to hit 500. But I need you guys to tell somebody else to tune in so that we can hit that 500, because that's the goal for this year, okay? We're going to get things started right away with Insta Trolls. I want to jump right into Insta Trolls because some of this shit is absolutely hilarious that y'all have been sending me. Y'all know that I stay on TikTok in the middle of the night trying to find stories for the show, but also just because it helps me decompress a little bit. So, I think we're starting with these bad. Oh, no. When I tell you living in a big city, you get a plethora of crazy ass crimes. Like, all kind of stuff happen, right? But it be them small towns. It be the small towns where when the crime happens, it's scandalous. Okay? It's straight scandalous. Listen to this story about what's going on in this small town. Because when she told me the tea, I had to tell you the tea. Listen.
Guys, do y'all want to hear some juicy small town gossip? My God, Daddy called me at 7:35 this morning to tell me this whole story, okay? I shall tell you, today is February the 25th, the year of our Lord 2026. Also, my 16-year anniversary being in Nashville. Happy anniversary to me. Anyway, picture it, bitch. You are driving down a street, okay? You're driving down the road. You see a dead deer on the side of the road. And you think to yourself, you know what? That's looking a little sexy. You will never be the same again after hearing this next part. So then you pull over on the side of the road and you look at this dead deer. And there is something that happens in your brain that triggers a reaction to your man parts, to where you get an erection and you proceed to stick your dick in the deer. Your dick in the dead deer. Okay. So then somebody is driving by on the road, as one does on roads, and sees someone with their dick in the dead deer. And they think, oh, you should not have your dick in a dead deer. So then they do the only thing one can think to do. Call the police. And say, hey, there's a dude with a dick in a dead deer. So the police pull up and proceed to see this man still with his dick in a dead deer. Do you go to work the next day? Do you fuss at your wife for burning the pot roast? Do you fuss at your children for not taking the trash out? I say that you literally, now I'm all about second chances and redemption. I ain't gonna hold you. With some people, I'm on my 45th second chance. But like, how does one come back from sticking your dick in a dead deer? Also, I know people clearly still from my hometown, and they had to find out, because apparently it meant something, whether or not the dead deer was a boy deer or a girl deer, and just to add fuel to the fire, if you will, it was a boy deer. It was a boy deer. Do with that information what you will, bitch. Say that dangerous.
Oh, he was bucking. A dick and a dead deer. Look, let me tell you something. First of all, what added to this is her accent, because she delivered it perfectly. Ooh, when she said, "Do you want to hear a little gossip? Let me tell you something." Baby, I would listen to her tell me a story anytime she had something to tell me. I want her to always tell me the tea, okay? Because yes, dick in a dead deer is diabolical. That is not that. I thought she was about to say somebody was cheating with something, but well, somebody was cheating with somebody. As a cop, what do you call in? It's not a 69. Dick in a dead deer is diabolical. Okay, that's how we start the show off today. I told you, tell somebody, tell a friend to tune in, because that's how we start the show off today. Okay, come on, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, because dick in a dead deer is diabolical. Now, you know it. You know. If Willie Hen posts something, I'm going to watch it, because I know he about to have me dying laughing. So let me go ahead and post what Willie Hen was talking about. I'm not even going to say nothing. Just listen to Willie. Just listen, because this...
Man putting your hands on the female.
Go backstage. Put him a little bit.
Because he's putting his hands on the female. What are you doing? He literally shoved me. He put it in her. He was in there shoving her. He just said us the same. What? Everybody's still behind him. Everybody's having the same time. But he's shoving.
I'm sitting there trying to get to the bottom of everything going on, because I want to know who the fuck pushed Tiana. Move, ball, man. I'm sitting there trying to get to the bottom of what the fuck going on. What the fuck? Ma'am, move your big head ass, big braid. Move, big braid. Ma'am, what in the hell? And it looked to me like the lady was sitting there trying to check Tiana on some calm down type shit, how they be trying to do. Always worried about the wrong thing. Ma'am, you should be worried about the top of your head. That big ass, bald ass Pete. Whole track. The track is not there. The track is not there. Could have been an album. You got an EP. You a track short. You got an EP going on up top. Whole EP released last night. God damn. That big ass ball spot, who is your stylist? I like my beat down low, down low, down low, down low, down low, down low. I like my top. Lay it back, lay it back, lay it back. Look at that big ass ball ass piece. Just gone. Just track gone. Damn. Somebody from her team should have just walked up behind her and just pow. Right, just grab back of that head. But what you want to check somebody else? You want to tell her how she's supposed to be acting. Ma'am, you left the lab too soon. You got to get back in the lab. God damn it. I mean, almost like she just told the lady, you know what? Leave a piece open off the top. I like a little layer on my skull. Oh, that Tiana face trying to tell Tiana what to do. You supposed to be in the motherfucking face who she said pushed her. You need to be in your damn... you need to be in your goddamn stylist face. Slap that up there on real quick. How the hell you leave that off? What you was in a hurry to do? God damn. Missed the whole top of my head.
You something about Willie Hen. Willie Hen ain't got the good goddamn sense that his mom and daddy, I know his parents did right by him. I know they taught him right from wrong. Willie Hen ain't got the good goddamn sense that God gave them. Because listen, when I saw the video, right, and the angle, before I even saw Willie's head, I said, damn, why they use that black ass weave on this bright silver hair? They ain't had no silk. They couldn't bleach that track or nothing. And then here comes Willie big head ass. And I promise you, Willie Hen need to be on somebody start tagging Nick Cannon, because Willie Hen need to be on Wildin' Out. I don't care what y'all say. Willie Hen need to be on Wildin' Out. Period and point blank. That boy crazy. He got a problem. Okay, I think this is the one where they pranking their parents. Is that one? No, this something. Oh, this the trauma bowl. Okay, y'all. I don't know why y'all think this is so funny doing this trauma bowl thing. Y'all is really telling secrets that y'all need to be paying somebody to listen to. That's all I'm gonna say.
I got one for y'all today. Don't scroll.
I'm Andy. My trauma is that my boyfriend turned the gun on me and tried to kill me, and I brought the Harbo snakes, otherwise known as bookworms.
So we're just not going to elaborate, I see. Okay.
My name's Gert, and I had a kid with my one-night stand, and I had to give her up for adoption, and I brought the Reese's.
I hope that you heal or don't heal. I hope, like, do you have contact with the baby? I don't know. I just hope that you heal from that situation, baby.
Hi, my name is Thelma, and I regret not being an alcoholic. And I brought the Werther's Originals.
Okay, friend, what the fuck do you have going on? Just, what the fuck? Do you go to therapy? I think you might need therapy.
My name's Mark, and I kissed my half-sister, and I brought the variety pack.
Like on purpose? By accident? Did you... I see that y'all don't know the word elaborate in this group.
I'm Lionel, and sex is my hobby.
Lionel, buddy, fair. I ain't got shit to say.
Oh.
I'm Daniela, and my fiance is old enough to be my grandfather, and I brought Sweet Tart Originals.
Okay, the only question, how old are you? Is the only fucking question I have. Are you a baby?
I'm Bettina, and I got ketchup on my dress, and I brought more Sour Patch Kids.
Out of this entire fucking group, baby, I am so happy that you only have ketchup on your fucking dress, baby. Because the folks before you, I'm concerned. So, yay.
I'm Hazel, and I'm in love with my father, and I brought Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Do you mean like a normal father-daughter relationship, or you talk about you want to hunch on your daddy? Because those are two fucking different things. And therapy is also needed for you. Therapy.
I'm Elle, I'm the student director, and I have to deal with all these schmucks daily and smell their nasty breath, so I brought Lifesavers mints.
Come see Par for the Corpse!
Elle, baby, you talking about that damn breath, baby. They got some trauma that you need to help them with therapy. They need counseling. They need, hell, do you need it? Because I can only imagine what the fuck they say to you. I got $2 on therapy.
I'm a firm believer that y'all not GoFunding me the right shit. Y'all trying to GoFund me an apartment. You need to GoFund me at a talk. I don't know what happened. Like, okay. Y'all gonna make fun of me, and I really don't care. Because obviously it's something that we need right now. I think collectively, clip that. Collectively, all of the millennials, the people who grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s, very, very early, like after 2002, we're not taking those folks. But between like the kids that grew up in the 80s and the 90s, who had the cartoons and who had the TV shows that tried to teach morality lessons and things like that. We need to go back to showing our kids and making our kids watch stuff like that. Like, laugh at me if you want to or whatever, but for the last like 4 or 5 days, only thing I've been watching is Codename Kids Next Door, Recess, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, what was the Dexter's Laboratory, Ed, and Eddie, like everything that I've been watching. And it is so funny because they have these hidden messages of love people that are different than you. It doesn't matter if they're black or white, or, you know, how to protect the environment. Just the amount of morality lessons that we had in the cartoons, and it definitely, you can tell how it has shaped the way we feel, how we don't like bullies, how we, you know, just little things about our generation that seems a little different, right? But also, we are very communicative. Somewhere, y'all stop talking to each other. You stop having conversations, you know, and you stop caring. And you need Care Bears. Like, y'all need a Rainbow Bright. Y'all need a My Buddy. Y'all need a Teddy Ruxpin. Like, y'all need wholesome shit. Clip that. I really feel like that. This would really save and fix a lot of stuff. Y'all are just too grown and too hard. Life is so fucked up as it is. Being an adult is so hard as it is. To try to be an adult when you're still a child and to take on those responsibilities. And I'm not talking about responsibilities like cleaning, cooking, and stuff like that. I'm talking about trying to make sure your skin look good. The fact that you got 10-year-olds that are putting on moisturizer and that know what the little drops are, and they're trying to make sure they don't have bags under their eyes. Bitch, you're 10. You're 10. You're 10 and you're putting on tint and things like that. And like, great. I'm so proud that you're doing it at a professional level and an artsy level where you can blend and make this amazing. But baby girl, you don't need that pressure right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. They can go and get their LLCs and stuff like that, but they don't have no scrapes. Like, I've got scrapes on me that are stories. Each and every one of them, they are stories. And we're not giving our kids the opportunity to go stand around the green boxes and make stories. And I really, really think that it starts with the cartoons. Y'all can think I'm crazy all you want to, but our kids are watching anime. Our kids are watching anime. Where is the morality in the anime, or just the wholesomeness, right? Like, just the playfulness, even the way the cartoons do stuff, like the way they talk. It's a caricature of the way we talk. It's not everyday, conversation. They need that. You guys have taken away the spaces for kids to be kids, and everybody's a fucking adult. And adults are depressed and bitter and unhappy. And you're wondering why our kids are off in themselves. You're wondering why our kids are sulking and internalized and everything else, because you've put too much of what they have to expect on them now. You haven't given them a chance to build up their resistance or resilience. You're bringing them right out the womb and telling them life sucks. You haven't given them any whimsy, any joy. You started them off in the fucking strip club. Even when it comes to their sports, they can't just play sports now. Now they got to get an NIL deal. Now they've got to be in sports management programs and have detoxes and drinking weight gainers and everything. They're fucking kids, you guys. I get it. They're little humans, but they're children. You took recess away from them. They are babies. I don't care if they're 15, 16, 17. They're babies. You gotta allow their frontal lobe a chance to develop, and you're not. I'm so mad at you guys for this. I really am. I'm not letting this go. I'm not letting this go because every time I don't even know how I fucking got here. I can't stand y'all for this. I'm sorry. What are we doing? Hazel. What's Hazel? I don't even, is this girl supposed to be funny too? Are you talking about me? Because I'm hilarious. Okay. If you're talking about me, I'm telling you something right now. I am freaking hilarious. I laugh at myself. Okay. Little Monsters. Yes. Rugrats. Love Tommy. Love the Pickles. Okay. Love Susie Carmichael. Watched all of the One Way or Another. What are you talking about? Rugrats is my jam. Teacher Nitra said they need Jesus. Yes, they do. And some Captain Planet too. Bet. We grew up on television. We grew up when television was controlled. The internet is not, and they're distracted. Hazel is the one in love with her father. Hazel needs a doctor. Yes, actually there were government restrictions put in place when we were growing up that a certain amount of TV programming had to have a certain amount of educational and more morality built into it for us. And then of course the Republicans took that away because why the fuck would we want morality and, you know, good people in society? So yeah, everything goes back to a corrupt government. But yeah, let's keep going. I was trying to keep this light and then y'all fucked it up. Don't do that. We're gonna go to the next one. Okay, this was funny because I had to ask my kids if they knew what a couple of these mean, and I want y'all to drop some other ones in the comment section because my grandma always used to say between me, you, and the gatepost. I understood that meant keep a secret, but I never understood the concept of why she said it the way she said it though. But check this out. This is hilarious.
Good morning. To my peers, I need y'all to start telling y'all older brothers and sisters, preferably in their late 30s, early 40s, because I'm teaching their teenagers they need to start using black colloquialisms at home, Southern black colloquialisms, because when I let them go to the restroom and they come back 20 minutes later and I revoke their restroom privileges indefinitely and I hit them with, you think fat meat ain't greasy, I need them to understand what I'm saying. And furthermore, since their privilege is revoked and their friend can go and then they can't and they be like, oh, why they can go? What they eat don't make you shit, okay? You can't worry about what's on their plate. I need them to understand what I'm saying. And furthermore, because they just not coming to class because it's the end of the third 9 weeks, they trying to get their grade, and the ghost done walked in my classroom. Oh, I ain't seen you since Hector was a pup. I need them to know what I'm talking about. I need y'all to start using this at home, okay? Thank you.
When I tell you, I asked my kids about a couple of those, like, how many of these do you guys actually know, right? And my children are, they conceptualize like getting the gist of things. So they got a couple of them. But a few of them, my mom was like, my daughter was like, okay. So, but as I'm thinking about this, it's a couple more that I need to go ask my kids and I got to use because my mom was great with these. Okay. So if my mom was about to go do something and you're a child, you do not ask adults what they're doing, where they're going. That's none of your business. You're a child. Stay in a child's place. So, hey mom, where you about to go? To go see the blue dog dance? To go watch the turtle catch the water? When I tell you When I tell you those used to piss me off so bad, or if nobody knew what happened, oh, so the one-armed man did it, huh? So the one-armed man did it. Who is this one-armed man that you speak of, and where did he come from, and where did he go? But for us in our house, if nobody can speak up and nobody can say that you did this or didn't do this, it automatically was blamed on the one-armed man. We never did. She did. What's another one? Of course, my grandma used to always say, I might have been born that night, but I wasn't born last night, and you can't pull the wool over my eyes. Those were two big ones that I heard growing up from her. What else? Oh, between me, you, and the gatepost. That's what she used to say. Between me, you, and the gatepost. And that basically, the image that I have now is two little old ladies standing between the gate, and they're right there at the post of the gate, and they're gossiping. But when I was younger, only thing I knew was that it meant, don't tell nobody. I'm about to tell you a secret. Can I think of any more? Of course, we know a closed mouth don't get fed. I think that's universal. And a soft head, a soft head a hard head make a soft ass. A hard head make a soft ass. And and my favorite one to say is your mouth can't hold water. Meaning you can't keep a secret for shit. You tell everything. Your mouth can't hold water. What else? I can't think of no other ones right now. I'm giving y'all a second to write some up. I have 6 in the comment section, so let's see what y'all are saying. You ain't never lied, meaning you have. You fucking lied. My bad. Let's see. Hey, Frederick, how you doing? But it always got to be clean music instead of dirty. I love profanity music. Wait, what? Wait. Hold on. I'll answer that question in a second, Fred. You threw me off. Hold on. Okay, Bowman says, I've never understood that saying, fat meat ain't greasy. No, like fat meat is greasy. That's the whole point. It's like, I'm trying to tell you something that's the truth, and you don't think I'm telling you the truth. You don't believe that fat meat is greasy. Fat meat absolutely is greasy. It's the greasiest part of the meat. So you about to learn today. That's basically what it means. You gonna learn today. All right. Fat meat definitely greasy. Go see a man about a dog. Now see, okay, I'm gonna go see the blue dog dance, and I'm gonna go see the turtle catch the water. Right. But if I hear my mom say, I'm about to go see a man about a dog, I am immediately going to think that she is going to go ride the white horse. Like, and not, I'm talking about, like that one my mom has never said to me. And I would be like, mother, excuse yourself. You forget yourself in polite company, ma'am. Anyways. Let's see. The peanut gallery would annoy the F out of me. That's a good one. Let's see. But muscle is greasy too. Who eating muscle? Don't nobody eat the muscle. We're gonna hold that for a story I got later though. You remember you said that. Okay. Also you said the Magic School Bus to the cartoons that we should watch, and you're absolutely right. I still watch the Magic School Bus today. I love Miss Frizzle. She is the best teacher I've ever had. And not only that, when I watch Magic School Bus now, it makes me a little sad because if you don't know, Malcolm Jamal Warner is the narrator in the Magic School Bus. So just hearing his voice is kind of nostalgic as well. I love that. All right. Bowman says that's steak, Sunshine. That's why I don't eat that shit. It's nasty. I don't know why y'all eat that. It's gross. You just sitting up there masticating, and then you can't even freaking cook it for it to be good. You have to eat it damn near like a vampire for it to even taste right. You're not supposed to be eating the muscle, like I said. Yes, Barney. We do need some love. And we need these little kids, they need bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs. They definitely need all of that. All of that. All of that. Stop yucking people's yums. Whatever. Anyway, you would have hated Barney. Anyways, I like what's it called? Sea roaches. So it is what it is. It is what it is. That's what my cousin calls shrimp. He'd be like, you eating them sea roaches again. Okay. Is this the one with the kids? Yeah. Okay. So look, since we talking about kids, I'm ready for my kids to be at the age where they fuck with me and I fuck with them. Right now, they still kind of young. I got an 11-year-old and I got a 14-year-old. My 14-year-old, he's at the point now, 15. He's 15 now, my bad. My 15-year-old is at the point now where he be saying little slick shit and I be looking at him and he be laughing. I'll be like, yeah, that was funny. But they still, they still ain't got there yet, right? But this would have me cracking up. This is hilarious. Here we go.
Can you add 2 back shots to that, please?
2 what, ma'am?
2 back shots to that.
Back shots?
Okay, I like to get the Waka Flocka Flocka Flame all the way.
Not the
What?
A big old, I want a, small. Never mind. That's it.
Backwood. Oh, they don't have it.
Girl, you said a backwood.
Yeah,
That's not what you think it is.
That's my daughter. I think she's pranking me.
Yeah, she's got
It's a mukbang bang meal.
Gangbang.
Yeah. I think he's pranking me. Sorry.
A Baja Ha Ha Blast.
You want a Baja Blast?
No, the Baja Ha Ha is sweeter.
I don't know what you're talking about, a Baja Ha Ha.
2 back shots. The last thing was 2 back shots?
I don't think we hold that.
Okay. Okay, and then what do you want anything else to drink? Thank you. Tell me what the nut rag.
Is there a nut rag?
I'm not sure what that is.
You don't know. Stupid. Never mind, sir. Can we get back shots with that? Do you guys do that? Is that a joke?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm getting this for someone else, and they said it's a grande fupa latte.
I don't know what that is.
Fuck these kids. Fuck these kids. Because what do you mean? Oh my God. I am over here in tears. Do you hear me? I am over here in tears because these kids. Oh my God. Oh my God. She said, do y'all got back shots? He said, what? Oh, I can't breathe. Okay, I'm sorry. Teacher said the back shots. She said the Baja Ha Ha Blast is sweeter. Yo, I'm sorry. I can't breathe. Okay, wait. I got it. I can do this. I can do this. Okay. Oh God. Yo, I'm so glad we did this. Y'all, I haven't done Insta Trolls in so long and we needed this. Okay, so the next one, if you're listening, it might not translate as well, but I'm just gonna tell you what you saw afterwards. Just know everybody's reaction is gonna be the same when they see this. Okay, here we go.
What the fuck?
Yo, so there's this dude walking down the street and he just sticks the water bottle in the manhole and collects some water and then drinks it and walks away. That man said, what the fuck? Let me tell you something. The first time I saw that, I screamed the same thing. What the fuck? What are you doing? You cannot. I don't care what's going on. That's an automatic 5150. Automatic 5150. If an ambulance was driving by or if a police officer was driving by, at the moment that that person did that, they automatically pull over. Hey, bring your ass over here, boy, because something's obviously wrong with you. To drink the water that then came from up the street and that's just been rolling down the street to this manhole. Nope. Not at all. They wouldn't even allow you to do that on Fear Factor. And they eat nuts on Fear Factor. It's no way in holy hell. You did no. I don't think y'all understand. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Bowman said, wait a minute. Wait, teacher said, wait, play it again. Play it again. Okay, hold on, wait, hold on, let me find it. Cause it ain't no way. You can't tell me that person don't need a little talking to. You need a little medication. Okay, we're gonna watch it again. Here you go.
Ah! What the fuck?
That is the absolute correct response to watching that. What the fuck? Ain't no way. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely. I'm not high enough for that. Absolutely not. Okay. So, what's up? We got another one up here. Wait a minute. The comments are coming in. Wait. Oh. Wait, teacher said he got to be homeless and just don't give a fuck. But I don't. Teacher, I have seen homeless people pull bottles out of trash cans and just drink it, not knowing what was in it, what happened, whatever. For real. But we talking about sewer water at this point. Because you don't know if it's a trash can up yonder that tipped over and just like a person like that don't care if they live or die tomorrow. Like that's fifth floor activities. I'm sorry, that's fifth floor activity straight on Grady. Fifth floor. Come on, let go. You gotta go. You got to go now. I meant that. That's exactly what that is. Okay, here go the next one. I don't know why y'all let this boy play basketball.
See somebody open, try to get him with the left hand off the dribble. Oh, wow. Oh.
Why y'all let that boy play basketball? Why do y'all let that boy play basketball? He hit them directly in the face. That wasn't he. No. Oh, Bowman. No, see, this is what we're not gonna do. You are not going to argue with me just to fucking argue with me, okay? You are not gonna sit up here and try to justify him drinking out of that sewer water. Talking about taking a microbiology class. Fungus is everywhere. I want you to drink it then. Fungus is everywhere. Do you know what that tastes? Do you know what that tastes like? You got me up here yelling like I'm Stoner Brown. No, absolutely not. You better not be justifying it. Talking about fungus is not that kind of fungus. Nasty ass. You just nasty. Anyways, we're about to go ahead and go to a quick commercial break real quick. When we get back, we're talking about some zoo animals. No. These aren't zoo animals. Absolutely not. This is urban jungle shit. And we're gonna be talking about it. So go tell a friend to tune in. We can double our numbers. And then once we double our numbers, we can triple them. And then, just exponentially, they just keep growing and growing and growing. And then we reach that 500 that we're going to get, right? Because we're going to get 500. We're going to get 500. But before we go to this commercial break, okay, I just want to say I am feeling muy bonita, okay? Yesterday, I felt like a little scallywag. My fingers, I had 5 out of 10 nails on my hands, and that's just because I work with my hands a lot, and they all decided to just die at the same time. But I went to go see my girl, Britt, at SOS Salon in Douglasville. She's not even knowing that I'm doing this. I'm doing it because look at my nails. Oh my God, they are so pretty. I don't know if you can zoom in on them or whatever. I'll send you a picture, but these things are awesome. Okay. I am absolutely loving these nails. I feel muy bonita. And so if you want to get your nails done by a Black girl, that's a big thing for me. I know y'all gonna be like, oh, here we go, throwing race into it again, whatever. I used to be a Black nail tech. I know how hard it is to keep up with the chop shops and the folks that are just, slapping and doing whatever. Her prices are reasonable. She's quick. She's beautiful. She's cool personality, and she's very talented. Like, she's a dope artist. Okay. On Instagram, it's GR8_Brit. I'll tag her. Don't worry about it. But it's Great Brit on Instagram. And like I said, she's absolutely amazing. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. And she got me feeling muy bonita and stuff. So if I'm talking with my hands extra, it's because I'm feeling real extra. And I got it like that. Okay. All right. Anyways, let's see. We're going to go ahead and go to a quick commercial break. I'm going to play you guys some music. And when we get back, we're talking birds, horses, and jackasses.
Such a fucking lady since 18. My life been a film like Scorsese. It's crazy. I am still that bitch with a daydream, a day job amazing. I'm cash contemplating. I think about the green and she come to me. Invite her over when I want some company. I love her and she got me living comfortably. I need to pick me up. I pick me up someone needs. I got it out the limo with eyes. I think it's in my blood to cry. And niggas like to undermine, but this big Mindy bow with the underline. I'm a real nigga, but I'm such a fucking lady since 18. My life been a film like Scorsese. It's crazy. I am still that bitch with a daydream, a day job amazing. I'm cash contemplating. About the green and she come to me. Invite her over when I want some company. I love her and she got me living comfortably. I need to pick me up, I pick me up someone.
I just dug your bro out and then I took his hoe out. Told me showing skin is a sin, I took some more out. Like I could give a fuck about your rules and regulations. I could give a fuck about the bullshit that you saying. I got bigger balls than any nigga you know. I take all my calls on my other cell phone. They like, oh wow, she about to blow, they late. But anyhow, nice of you to show.
I'm a real nigga, but I'm such a fucking lady since 18. My life been a
feel like Scorsese, it's crazy. I am still that bitch with a daydream, a day job amazing. I'm cash contemplating. I think about the green and she come to me and light her over when I want some company. I love her and she got me living comfortably. I need to pick me up, I pick me up somebody.
Okay, here we go. Oh, she's so funny.
Hey hustlers, ready to level up your wardrobe? Check out All Hustle, No Fear, the brand that keeps your grind strong and fearless. From our stylish hoodies to trendy t-shirts to our motivational mugs, we've got you covered. And for a limited time only, grab your exclusive Jesus Drugs Only hoodies.
Weed is good all the time, and all the time weed is good. Hashtag Agram.
Don't wait. Visit allhustlenofear.com and gear up today. Show the world you hustle hard and fear nothing. All Hustle, No Fear. Wear your ambition. Shop now at www.allhustlenofear.com.
All right. We're going to get right into this real quick. Hold on. I want to do something. Boop, boop, boo, doo, 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 doo. So I just want to say I really do like these AI glasses. Again, this is not me promoting them at all. Like to buy them. I'm just giving y'all my honest opinion. I bought a pair on TikTok and they fit my face perfectly. That's this pair. My daughter broke them. She say she didn't. She don't realize how she did. She broke them. I got another pair off of Amazon. Them bitches was big, like big face. I ain't got a big face. I got a small face. So I had to go back to TikTok to buy smaller face ones. So if you're a woman and you're looking for some, make sure you keep in mind the size of your head, because a lot of them aren't sized for us. They're sized for men faces. And so they just fall off your face. I had to make sure I got a smaller pair, you know what I mean? Because I got a little face. So just saying that to say, be mindful. Okay. Be mindful. Let's see. We got some comments. Oh, Brit music video. You know what? I gotta go find it and re-upload their video. It's not on this server. I'll find their video and I'll start playing it again. Cause yeah, you're absolutely right. I love them. Are they a couple? Or who a couple? Those girls in that video? I don't think so. They were just singing together. Anyways. Fiber optic bird's nest has been found in Ukraine and highlights the growing drone debris. A bird's nest made entirely, almost entirely, of fiber optic cable has been discovered near the front lines in Ukraine, drawing attention to the increasing amount of battlefield debris left behind by modern drone warfare. The nest was found by Ukrainian soldiers from the 12th Araz Brigade near Torskev in the Donetsk region. Please, if I'm saying it wrong, charge it to my tongue, not my heart. Okay. Instead of traditional materials like grass or twigs, the birds use strands of fiber optic cable commonly deployed in first-person view drones. The cables come from fiber optic guided drones, which have been used more frequently in recent months by both Ukrainian and Russian forces. Those drones are controlled through long, thin cables that unwind as they fly, allowing operators to maintain control without relying on radio signals. Because the drones do not use radio frequencies, they cannot be jammed by electronic warfare systems, making them more reliable in combat situations. However, the cables they leave behind often remain scattered across fields and forests, sometimes covering the ground like webs. Photos of the battlefield show large amounts of fiber optic strands littering the landscape, with some areas heavily saturated after repeated drone activity. The presence of these materials has become so widespread that the wildlife, including birds, have begun incorporating them into their nests as substitute for natural resources. Okay, so look, we know birds see colors and stuff like that, and they have really great eyesight. I bet you they look pretty to them. I bet you it just looks pretty to them. Because think about it, urban birds, they use like really colorful twine and like materials that they find that we leave behind, like plastic and stuff like that, but they like the bright stuff. I bet they like it because it's brightly colored. They're probably red and blue and yellow wires and stuff, and they look pretty. The discovery highlights how modern warfare is not only reshaping military tactics, but also leaving visible impacts on the surrounding environment. When I tell you, Mother Nature will find a way to adapt and deal with whatever you throw at it. It's just kind of messed up that we just keep throwing so much at Mother Nature and requiring her to heal from us. And I'm remember that movie with Mark Wahlberg where the trees start killing everybody? Y'all remember that? It was a M. Night Shyamalan movie. Yeah, one of them. I'm not gonna say Mother Nature should do something like that. I'm just saying I could understand. I could understand if Mother Nature started fighting back. If some of the food we had that used to be good for us all of a sudden just made us real sick. If some of the animals started turning on us a little bit, like the ones that we just never really realized was a threat. Like if all of a sudden squirrels really start fucking with people. You know what I'm saying? Because squirrels is everywhere. Like, what if squirrels just really decided, like, fuck these humans? They so small, you not about to get all of them. And then they can mess with you like in the middle of the night. I'm just saying, I ain't smoked today. Bowman was saying that steak is basically just the muscle of the animal. And y'all really like steak. I'm saying that I don't want to masticate that much. I don't really like steak like that. Plus, it only tastes good if it's bloody. And I don't really eat bloody things like that. Like, I like my food to be done. Be perfectly honest with you, I'm almost on the way back to being a pescatarian. Because, anyways, I'm almost on my way back to being a pescatarian. So, when I hear of things like this, one of my first questions is, well, why y'all don't eat that animal anyway? So first of all, somebody tell me why y'all don't eat this animal. And if it's just because it's more sentient than others, I think that's a cop-out, because y'all eat cows and y'all eat camels. A retired champion racehorse was slaughtered and unknowingly served to diners at a municipal soup kitchen in southern Turkey. So you know how they be saying to the horse, you better win or I'm going to take you and make you into some soap? No, this horse lost and then they cooked him. The incident came right after the diner discovered a microchip in a meal while eating kurvama, a traditional dish typically made with beef or lamb, at a soup kitchen in Mersin. The diner reported the finding to authorities, prompting an investigation. Inspectors from Turkey Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry confirmed that the microchip belonged to a 4-year-old thoroughbred mare named Smartlatch. The horse had previously competed in races in Adana, winning 3 of her 13 starts before her career ended due to a broken leg in October of 2025. You know, they say once a horse breaks his leg, it's a wrap. It's over for him. According to officials, the horse had been intended for donation to a riding club after her injury. Right. However, investigators believe she was diverted from that path, illegally slaughtered, and her meat mislabeled as beef before entering the food supply. That horse pissed somebody off, y'all. That horse kicked somebody, or it didn't do so. That horse pissed somebody off. Authorities determined that the soup kitchen served the meat from a single hooved animal, leading to the destruction of large quantities of prepared food. The facility was subsequently flagged for food violations, and investigated is ongoing on how the horse was processed and distributed. Because somebody knew that they cut up a horse. Like, they didn't just get a body and be like, oh yeah, this is the typical way meat look, or this how a cow always look. Like, no. But again, quick question, why don't y'all eat horse meat? I'm just asking. Slaughtering horses for human consumption is illegal in Turkey, particularly for registered racehorses, which are typically protected or rehomed after retirement. Y'all quiet in the comment section. Do you not know why we don't eat horse? Is it good? I'm just asking. I see y'all eat all kind of weird shit. Y'all eat turtles. People eat monkeys. Y'all eat bugs. Y'all eat tarantulas. I've seen it. I watch Anthony Bourdain. Why y'all don't eat horses? Just curious. Okay. So we talked about birds, right? We talked about horses, right? I promised you we would also talk about jackasses. And here's the jackass. A man was jailed for tattooing children. Yeah. So a man in England has been sentenced to only 3 years in prison after permanently tattooing several young children who believed they were receiving temporary designs. It's a lot going on in these statements that need some explanation, and I am going to just read on, and I'm going to let it explain to us and see if we accept the explanations. I don't think we will, though. I don't think we will. You jump in that comment section and let me know if you do, okay? Patrick Coe, 31, too damn old to be doing this, from Newcastle, admitted to 3 counts of child cruelty. So he was able to convince 3 kids on 3 separate occasions to get a fake tattoo. Okay. The court heard that the children were told the tattoos would fade, but the ink was permanent, leaving them with lasting marks. Okay, we're still talking about the ink and not the pain. Because last time I checked, all my tattoos hurt. Like, every last one of them hurt from beginning to end. But I digress. We're going to keep going. Prosecutors said the children experienced pain during the process and were later taken for medical testing, including checks for infections and preventative treatments for diseases such as hepatitis and tetanus. One of the children was left with permanent cosmetic disfigurement, while others suffered anxiety and emotional distress following the incident. Where are the parents? Did he just grab little kids off the street and say, hey, you want a tattoo? Like, how did we get here? See, this is part of the problem. Y'all don't be asking the right questions. How did we get where he was tattooing children? That's the number one question, because I think there might be some other people who should be going to jail. Because, like, did the kids just walk in off the street like a little biker gang? You know what I mean? Like, they just pulled up, like, on their little tricycles and was just like, hey, I want love mom on my arm. You know what I mean? Or During sentencing, the judge described Cole's actions as staggeringly stupid and harmful, noting that the children had not consented to permanent tattoos that would carry marks for their life. Cole was also giving a 10-year restraining order as part of the sentence. No, there's so many other questions that need to be answered here that I really feel as though we are skipping. How old were these kids? Because if these were toddlers, 10-year-olds, what? Maybe a 16-year-old, I might, but I know adults who tried to get tattoos and stopped. Like literally stopped the process and don't care that they only have a jaguar ass on their shoulder and not the whole jaguar. Like, I mean that. I have a acquaintance, because I'm not calling you a friend. I have an acquaintance who only has the tail, the butt, and one leg of a potential jaguar. It's just the outline. They never got the full outline done. And she said, absolutely not. This is not going to work for me. And she left. You're telling me you were able to get a kid to allow you to do more than one line? Who are these children is another question that I have. Okay, let's not ask about the parents anymore. Who are these children? Because again, this goes back to what I said at the beginning of the show. Y'all aren't letting kids be kids. Because when I was a kid, I knew what a fake tattoo was. It was the one that I paid $0.25 for at the grocery store with the whole little thing of candy and toys and stuff like that, and the little rings. And then one of them usually had a tattoo, and you could get a tattoo and you put it on with water and wait, and you pretended to be like it hurt because you went like this. Ooh, ow, oh my God. And you pull it off real slow, like, oh my God, it's a tattoo. You'd be like, ooh, look at my tattoo. And then it was like white all around it because they didn't really cut the tattoo paper out really good. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Am I the only one who lived that life? Huh? And then you would also get one of the little bouncy balls, because I always had to get a bouncy ball because they never last long because they bounce. They bounce really good, especially when you threw them really hard at your brother's head and it bounced off his head and out the car window. But I'm saying, though, did we not all live that life? Why are we trying to really tattoo a child? What is going on in y'all head? Jackass. Jackass. See? Told you. Birds, horses, jackasses. I'm really good at producing a show. Bow. Y'all have nothing to say? Nothing? Absolutely nothing to say? All right. Wait a minute. Wait. First of all, Bowman said, were they black? No, they weren't. The tattoo artist was white and they were in the UK. I believe the children were probably white as well. Where were their parents? Great question. Been asking that from the start because that's a curiosity. Bowman said you got to add water. Yeah, you put the towel on and you add water and you wait. You act like it hurt. You're like, oh my God, this was such a horrible tattoo. And then like 3-4 days later, you be scratching it off and it be coming off and it's ugly. I miss those. Bowman said, I had a couple I like the sticky slime that would stretch. Yeah. I also like the little hand that was long and you slap it to the wall and you pull it back. Remember those? I used to love those. And the little, you didn't get those out of the thing, but you would get them in different toys. The little balls, and you go like the little knocker balls, and you go like this, and they go back and forth, and they knock back and forth. Oh, man, my mom hated them shits. Our childhoods. Oh, God. Teacher Nisha said, no, I lived that life too. I did. I'm telling you, it's not a lot of us out there left that remember that life. Because if we really did, we would really see that that's what our kids need right now. You know what I mean? Like, I made my daughter write her grandma a letter last night. I told y'all I was. I made my daughter write her grandma a letter last night. I'm going to go to the store and buy some envelopes. We're going to go to the post office and buy some stamps, because they need to experience it before it go away. We're going to talk about that on Monday. The post office is going away. Your president has made it so that the post office don't have no more money. They not getting the funding that they need. We not going to have a post office soon. Watch what I tell you. Y'all think I be telling the craziest shit. And then I just be sitting back and I just be watching and waiting. Because gas about to hit $7. I don't know how we gonna do this, y'all. But gas about to be $7. Watch what I say. Shout out to our Friday sponsor. Y'all already know Studio 219 is our sponsor every Friday, because every Friday from 12 to 7:30, it's Freaky Fridays. That's right. You get half off exotic and adult piercings. They do absolutely amazing, clean work. They are absolute professional artists. They are not going to tattoo your children. You do have to have your license, okay? Not to mention, they've been around Atlanta for a very, very long time. I got a couple of 219 tattoos. As a matter of fact, I got tattooed by 219 before they was even 219. I love them like that. And that's real talk. But do me a favor, tell Nate. Nate is the person you tell. Tell Nate that Sunshine sent you from All Hustle No Fear. He would love to hear that, okay? Also, if you're an artist, an entrepreneur, or a brand owner, you got a story to tell. I know you do. And it's time for you to book your interview with All Hustle No Fear. We offer artist interviews, brand interviews, business spotlights, and yes, virtual interviews are available. So you don't even have to be in ATL, but you can come on, promote what you do, speak your truth, and get real visibility. Book your interview now at allhustlenofear.com. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. We're going to play you guys some music. And then when we get back, I got some motivation. I'm going to motivate you. I'm going to motivate the foot out of you, okay? And then we're going to get out of here, and then y'all are going to stay tuned, because guess who's going to be up next? Stoner Brown. That's a good man, Savannah. That's such a good man, Savannah. Right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
Can we link up tonight? Drink some rock and Sprite tonight. My pussy is super tight. Couple years without taking pipe. I am squirting back to back. I made a mess over the floor. Moaning out loud, the neighbors banging on my door. But the pounding ain't gon' get it. You gotta put your tongue all up in it. Give me a better feeling, shy fucking your brain. You know you like it. Stop holding back, baby boy, don't try to fight it. Got a little insane, orgasm riot. I'm an Aries, baby daddy, you a Pisces. I'd rather make love than get a quickie. Love it when you're on top, go slow in me. And when we make love, it's a hell of a drug. I'm addicted to you like I'm a coke fiend now. Put it in your face, know you like the way it tastes. The way I scream your name in your ear, I wanna sing. Ooh, right there, don't stop, daddy. Feeling so good, riding you like a caddy. Beat it up like a porn star actor. Slurp it up, stimulate from my reaction. You know I like it rough, handcuffing me in action. So choke me up on your back, I do the scratches. On top of cars, up in these bushes. On these staircases, no fucks where we do it. Don't tell nobody what we do. I won't tell nobody what we do. Keep this between me and you. All of this between me and you. Let me fuck on you. LMF for you.
Are you in need of some tattoo therapy? Visit Studio 219 for your next tattoo or piercing. Studio 219 is located at 1900 Piedmont Road in Atlanta, just 1 mile from the Lindbergh train station. Studio 219 is open Monday through Saturday from 12 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and closed every Sunday. Book your appointment today by visiting www.studio219ink.com. That's studio219inc.com. Make sure to follow 219 on Instagram for promotions and specials at Studio219ink. Studio 219. Let us fix your creative itch.
Yo. Kick it straight, kick it straight, like kick it straight, flavor, ate it, baby, kick it straight, yeah. Somewhere around September 84, I went to a party with Pops and left with my mama. Back 3 trimesters later, welcome one hell of a summer. Big boy, I tell some shit. While I ain't gon' sit down, I got my ass whooped. That took till that feeling wore down, and that was fast. So that I asked myself if I wanna repeat that shit and get beat or try something equally thrilling. Not so Knievel, but close enough even he do a grimace after I witnessing all the pressure I breezed through. Hey, this baby, the need for this enigma. Yo, hey, got a different flavor, you can savor indeed, post to appease ya. Yo, hey, take time, filter that stuff out your way that ain't gon' feed ya. And never get close to them suckers, they deep wanna deceive ya. In the 80s baby's hot, in the 80s baby's hot, in the 80s baby's pot full of chicken pot pie, baby 80s baby's pot full of collard greens. We got the 80s baby's flavor, we got the 80s baby's flavor, yeah. 80s baby's pot full of chicken pot pie, baby 80s baby's pot with the collard greens. We got the 80s baby's flavor, we got that flavor you can savor, yeah.
Speaking from the old school, we are not of the same. Play a dialogue, interpreting the height as a flame. They think it's all about fucking bitches and rocking a chain, but they mind frame is not in my binocular range. They can be lame with a L, but I'm with cash with a K. And a couple dimes, fiending for us to blast them away. Fucking with a player, she wouldn't dare ask for the pay, cause the Decatur baby, I'll leave her ass in the A. She ate that baby pie full of collard green neck bone. Big show with the flow, get flexed on. I remember making plays on the mid phone, cooling with my partner Jack Pie by the X on. 12 were hating cause I was fresh with the dreads long. Not a smidget of a sucker in my flesh bone. Flying higher than an Android tech drone. 55 Chevy sitting pretty like a red bone.
In the 80s baby's pot full of chicken pot pie, baby 80s baby's pot full of collard greens. We got the 80s baby's flavor, we got the 80s baby's flavor, yeah. 80s baby's pot full of chicken pot pie, baby 80s baby's pot with the collard greens. We got that 80s baby's flavor, we got that flavor you can savor, yeah. 80s baby's the greatest human experiment gone right, but as for us, that's just tough, cause the generation after us is after us and after each other. Can't kill each other fast enough, but this ain't the end all. You ain't gotta pretend, dog. Remember your independence, we begin and we end all. You ain't gotta follow them suckers out on the limb fall, fracturing your extremities, hindering your ascent, dog. Just feed your family, man. It be more important when you about 50 or 60 and looking back at your portrait of life. You like it's more to this, I compare this too much to hell. Hustling, but I feel like I'm a hare in a tortoise shell. Had a nightmare, I felt like I was a werewolf in tortoise shell. Clean off my back and I ain't looked back since. 80s babies, you get the flavor and passion. Been governing my tax with this southern in my accent, pimp.
Yo, I know I be setting the vibe. I know I be setting the vibe, Shawty. That's what's up. Okay, so I do have some motivation that I'm gonna give to you. Like I got a motivational quote. But before I do that, I'm just gonna, we family. We got to do what family do. We got to check in with each other and make sure everybody's good. You know what I mean? It's been a minute since I've seen a couple of people in the comment section, and I know that y'all, y'all going through y'all thing or whatever, but we need to make sure we reach out to folks and make sure everybody's good or whatnot. Not only that, just check in and see where you at. Like, Ranye, how's everything going with the music? You know what I mean? How you feeling? I know sometimes you be feeling a little down about it or whatnot, but where you at? South by Southwest was just going on. Were you down there? Did you do some things? Did you network? What's going on? Teacher Nitra, how you been doing? You know what I'm saying? What's going on with the schooling? How's Home Depot? What's life doing? How baby girl doing? She doing good in school? Bowman, it's about to start warming up. I know you happy. Cause I don't think you like giving out mail in the cold, or you rather give out mail in the warm. How you been? You good? You got your vitamins? You doing good? There's a couple folks out there. We make sure y'all good. So I'm just checking in on y'all, making sure y'all going through y'all goals and you meeting your standards and stuff like that, right? What's at the top of y'all paper? Are you still doing what you're supposed to be doing? Like, just because I don't talk about it every day, or just because that's not the focus this season, don't stop doing the fundamentals of what got us here, right? You still need to have your notebook. You still need to have your notebook paper. You still need to be writing down what you're trying to get done for the day. You know what I mean? Those little goals help get to the bigger goal. You still got to write down what's on the top of your paper. Right now, mine is getting this peer space off the ground. Soon as I get this peer space off the ground, I can really focus and just like let what I'm doing run, because I'm seeing good things, you know? Really working on that internal work. I don't want to fall into that bitterness place, right? So I got to work on that. But more than anything, just accepting life as it is and being happy. Are you happy? Y'all good? Are you smiling? Are you finding the joy in the things that you can control and saying fuck it to the things that you can't? Like, I'm just checking in on y'all. Just making sure y'all good. Because when it come down to it, we fam. Right? Like, that's why y'all show up for real, for real. It's because the vibe that I give. Yeah, you gonna learn something. Yeah, we gonna laugh a little bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, we gonna meet some interesting people. But y'all really stick around for the vibe. Y'all stick around because you know I really do care. I care about you. And I know you care about me too. That's why I be vulnerable. And I show up and I give you my authentic self. All right? So our motivation for today is... What was that noise? Did something break? You don't learn from winning. You learn from what broke you. That's how growth happens. So, your brain does not process the win. It doesn't process the success. It figures I knew what I was doing. So it doesn't go back and look at how it got there. It doesn't analyze the situation. It just accepts the win and moves on. When you don't win, when you fail, when you fall short, when you don't reach the goal, when the outcome isn't what you anticipated, you go back and you reanalyze. You try the experiment again. You tested the theory another way. You put more effort into it. And in doing those things, you are learning and you are growing. Yes, you might have succeeded because you just innately won, or you just are innately good. But will you be able to recreate that win every single time because you actually know that you won? And you know how you did it, instead of just winning because you did. What I'm saying is, for those people who have such a very hard time accepting and leaning into the failures, not starting because you're afraid to fail, not completing because you see that you're not going to win, that the outcome isn't going to be what you want it to be, so you just don't do it anyway. You are doing yourself a disservice, because the true lesson is in the loss. The true lesson is in what you learn because you did not acquire what you needed. The question is, are you strong enough to try it again and do it again with the new knowledge that you have? See, they've been talking about this phenomenon that's going on with our kids right now that was different for us, and it goes to video games. How when we used to play video games, when the game was over, and you had to start all the way from the start, which means you had to utilize all the stuff that you had learned up until that point of failure. When you got to browser again at the end, and now you got to figure out how to beat him. And if you don't do it right, you got to start all the way over and do all of those things that you learned again. It was repetitive, and you get good because you get faster because now you know where everything's coming from. And I got it. See how you can repeat the process? But if you got it the first time and it was just pure freaking luck, and you got to save your space and you didn't have to do it over again, you're never going to figure out whether or not you did it because you actually knew it or if you did it because it was just that one chance in hell. Our kids' games save. When they die, they come back to the place that they died at. They're not learning how to keep doing it over and over and over again. They're not building the resilience. And it crosses over into real life. Are you willing to keep trying so that you can learn and be better, so you can be sturdier, so you can be stronger? Are you willing to allow what broke you be the thing that becomes your fertilizer and your fuel and helps to grow you? That's all I got. That's all I got. That's it. Yep, that's right. Let's go. That's it. All right, y'all. You already know coming up next is Stoner Brown, and he will be talking sports today. We'll probably try to find some videos for y'all on that one too. Usually when they do Insta trolls, it's just all sports stuff, but it'd be funny as shit because I'll be finding it. But y'all make sure y'all tune in. And who hurt me? What do you mean who hurt me? Nobody hurt me. We're just learning and growing and becoming better people. And sometimes you have to learn that through a little bit of pain. Ain't nobody hurt me, nigga. Anyways, Bo. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Don't forget, All Hustle, No Fear will be back next week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 9 a.m. to 11. And you need to tell a friend to tune in because my goal is to hit 500. I want to see 500 people watching this live. And we're going to do it too because I'm not going to give up. All right. All Hustle, No Fear is After Dark Radio in the morning.
DJ Telly Talk. Get up. DJ Telly Talk. Get up. 5, yeah. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Throw that ass in the circle. Throw that ass in the circle. Go best friend. 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 Fuck it up. Fuck it up.